Greetings guys and girls, fellow gamers, my name is Games for Kicks and welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to continue with some more World of Warcraft. We're not in Classic, we're actually in Retail because Midnight released, they release officially tomorrow, but if you bought the Epic Edition, which I always do on expansions, I don't know why, you can play it since Friday, I believe. So I've been working on my Paladin for a little bit. I usually play, level up to 90, get into the dungeons, get into the heroics, and then I usually leave it because it depends. You usually don't, I'm not in guilds or raid guilds or anything, but you know, we have a look and check everything out and check out the dungeons and everything. The one good thing about new expansions is the big boost of in-game cash that you can make. I have 94,000 sitting in my bank right now that I'm not picking up just yet. And I keep selling everything that I gather, things like that, which is really nice. There's one thing I actually wanted to see if I can sell it or not and go from there. 950, oh, okay. Let's see if that actually sells. I don't think it will, but yeah, I don't think any of the weapons or anything really will sell, so.
Come back anytime.
But we'll see. So yeah, the Paladin is the reason I picked the Paladin is because I'm also working on a Paladin leveling through dungeons in Classic in TBC, and it's amazing how different the classes are. It's crazy. Some of the changes, yeah, absolutely. I can see how in Retail the Paladin became much more fun to play, but in a lot of other ways, I'm kind of, like mana, for example. I don't think I ever in Retail had a scenario where I was running ever as a Paladin, as a tank. I don't think there was ever a scenario. And in Classic, you have to really manage your mana. You know, you can't just dump everything into all the skills, but that's completely changed in Retail, which is kind of sad because the whole resource management was actually a challenge, which was really nice. What is this going on here? So this is the new city. Anyway, let me show you around. So if you're not planning on playing it or whatever, but you're interested in what it is, so everything is going down in the Sunwell, which also is really nice because I'm playing TBC at the moment, which is really lovely. So you have Silver Moon, of course, as it is here. And I think Silver Moon is looking really, really different compared to what it was before. But you have Eversong Woods. You have Ghostland kind of down here, but it's all considered Eversong Woods here. So the whole area where you have Tranquillion and yeah, you don't have, what was it, in TBC you had down here Durnholm or whatever it was called. And that's kind of gone. And the big scar is gone, which was kind of going through here, which was really a nice identifiable feature of, you know, I think Wrath of, what is it, not Wrath of the King, in TBC when the Blood Elves were added, they had the scar going down here. And you have still Tranquillion, you have Fairbreeze Village, but the area does look different. So it's a bit like they did the Cataclysm treatment of changing it all up, you know, and leaving it changed forever. I don't know how they explained all the changes. I'm not sure if some of them came as Cataclysm. They didn't really pay much attention to Cataclysm, but it looks really nice. It plays really nice. I'm actually so far having a good time. Story is what it always is with World of Warcraft. You can pay attention. The cinematics are amazing, but you don't really, you know, you just plow through it and you know, get to the end game. That's about it. Is it going to be midnight all the time in game? So this is the second expansion in the World of Warcraft Saga, or the Worldsoul Saga. And the first one was the War Within. The second one is where Xal'atath, the evil bitch, is taking the fight into the Sunwell, trying to destroy the light. And of course, Blood Elves, you know, are there to defend it. And that is what this is all about. So the Void is invading the Sunwell. You also have Sulaman here, which I'm actually getting into now as well. So Sulaman is an area you have to unlock, so you can't just go there and start working away in it. You have to, it's one of those campaign blocked things, so you have to get to complete the campaign, which I actually have done. I think I'm nearly complete, so we're gonna actually complete this now in a minute and hand all that in. But let's have a look through Ever Song Woods before we get to Sulaman. And you have some new dungeons down here. You have Windrunner Spire, which is your first dungeon. Then you have Murder Row, which is a dungeon in Silvermoon, which is here, Murder Row, which is the second dungeon. And I just unlocked the third dungeon at levels 85, which is Mysara Caverns. I have no idea about it yet. I have actually only played the first one and haven't really spent too much time in the dungeons yet. But we get an influx of players tomorrow when it officially releases anyway. So, but yeah, people are already like auto-running these dungeons. It's crazy. So let's actually head down here. So this is your, down here you have your war table as you had it before in other expansions, where you select which area you want to go questing in. Once you've done the initial campaign in the Sunwell and in Silvermoon and in Eversong Woods, and you get to a certain point where you kind of finish the part of the campaign in there, you go to your table here and select where you want to go. I already done most of the stuff. I have a lot of them active as well, but Haranda is a new area. I have no idea what it is. I'm not going to do this right now, though I'm tempted, kind of. No, we're going to unlock Sulaman first, because there's a couple of profession items that I can't pick up until I have done that part of the campaign. So when it comes to profession, they did some changes in skinning. I only looked at skinning and mining. One of the things that I also noticed is I think they removed a lot of things where you needed 5 items of things, like say for example in cooking, a lot of things that you needed to cook when you wanted to do your fish filleting or whatever, you always needed multiple of things. Like you needed 5 of everything, which was just silly, because it's like, why 5? You know, why not just 1? So that's changed now. It's you only need 1, so that I noticed that. I'm trying to level up a little bit of cooking, why not? Then mining and skinning. So skinning has a very cool thing now, which I'm playing around with, and that is they have a buff here called Find High Value Beast, and that buff searches the map as you play through it for high value beasts, and they give you like a lot of skins. Now, yeah, it dilutes the market a little bit, but right now everything is so expensive, you're making a shit ton of money anyway, so which is great. I think I found 2 rare furs that had such a low drop rate. I sold them on the auction house for nearly 5,000 gold each. Like, it's crazy some of the money that you can make right now. Nasidu, how are you? Shesby, I hope you're doing well. And is it going to be midnight all the time? Funny looking RE9. Yes, I decided not to play the same game every day, so I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. Shubi, yes, you were very early, indeed. So, let me see. Yeah, and that is really cool, because then you find these random mobs every now and then on the world map, and see if we can show you this now, actually, and because we have to fly across anyway. And let's head down. Yeah. So here you go. You get into Eversong. So this is the Sunwell. Over here you have, you still have the starting area. Remember the starting area of the Blood Elves? That actually still exists right over here somewhere. Hang on. Yeah, over there. So this is the area where you, before you came into Silvermoon, where you started your Blood Elves adventure. So you remember this tower here where you had the little boss here on top, and all the void guys here, and there you had all the links here, and the mana worms when you started, and this was your original questing zone. So some of it still looks really preserved, which is really nice, and it's really cool because I just started doing that in TBC, and seeing that here again, kind of nice, more polished way is really awesome as well. And then here you were going down the road where you had the murdered courier. So yeah, a lot of it is still kind of the same, but then you get into Silvermoon City. So they removed that in between hub that you had where you killed all the machines and collected all the boxes, and you're basically going straight into Silvermoon City. So Silvermoon City is completely different. And then again, Eversong kind of looks the same, but different, if that makes sense. A lot of things, like some key landmarks are the same, but overall it's different. Here you can see it on the map now. Yeah, this is one of those beasts that's detected by my buff. Yeah, the high value beast. And another thing you have now, which is really cool, is you have a skill called Sharpen Your Knife, which you get from when you do your skinning. So you have your specialization now. Thorough Tanning gives you access to Sharpening Knife, and that Sharpening Knife guarantees you basically whatever a rare drop is of that creature that you're killing. And if you're killing a high value beast in the first place, you have a chance actually of getting multiples of those as well. And as you level up and put points in, you get multiple cooldowns of that knife. It's so similar to mining, where you had the overload, which has an hour cooldown, but the Sharpening Knife it has a 1 hour cooldown, but the overload has a 12-hour cooldown. But as you mine, you lower the cooldown every time, which doesn't happen with the skinning knife. So with the Sharpening Knife, you just have to wait an hour. However, you get more cooldowns, up to 3 that you can have. So if you go into an area where you have some very nice, rare, heavy mobs that give you a lot of rare skins anyway, doing that on them, gives you a nice big influx. I think that's really nice, especially for people who want to gather their own stuff for their own crafting materials. Mining, I don't think has changed a lot. Again, you have the typical thing with skinning where you get meats and stuff like that, and then in the last one you get the lures, where you get the lures to get the high value beasts that you can then lure in. So, but if you kill one of those guys, so let's actually get one of those as well. So Paladin is crazy to play in retail compared to TBC. It's just absolutely whack. It's just, I don't know, it's just insane. So here you can see when I harvest one of those normal enemies, like this one happens to be like whatever horse it is you get. Avoid tempered leather, whatever it is. But if I do this one, I get multiple of things. So in this case, I got 6. Sometimes you get up to 10 or 11. So it's a nice little influx. And there's no cooldown on those type of monsters. They're just everywhere, randomly. But if you focus on them, you can end up getting quite a lot of, resources, especially now when they're worth, this stack of 40 is worth like over 1,000 gold. You have these rare blue skins, which are, well, this one is not worth as much, but some of them are worth like, they're 820 gold. This one, because it's a gold one, it's like highest quality. The whole quality system, I think they made some changes to that. I haven't crafted yet anything. What was the problem before is that basically the mid value was completely redundant. And I think they removed the mid value now. They only have 2 values now. They have silver and gold. So quality is now silver and gold. I think they removed the 3rd quality, which made no sense to have in the first place, because I think what happened is the mid quality in the War Within became completely redundant. Yeah, there was no value in it. You either used the lowest one, which were the cheapest, or the highest one, which were the most expensive, to get the absolute maximum out of your crafting. So I think that's good that they did that. Actually, we have a rare mob here. Let's see if we have it. Very nice. And let's see if somebody joins us in. I love these rare mobs. That's one of the great things in this game as well. And they also have a new onboarding thing in Arathi Highlands, which kind of gets you into the story a little bit and gives you some basic gear, but you don't have to worry about that too much. It's not that deep, and a lot of skills have changed. So when I logged in, most of my points were not where they were, and I don't remember how I played my Paladin, to be honest. So I just put them anywhere really, and just going through my basic rotation as a tank, and that's pretty much it. I don't think I ever had a threat issue. So TBC, I kind of like that in TBC you have to manage your... Oh nice, I actually got some Void Knight Mari. So the Void Light Mari is the new transferable currency that allows you to get your Renown rewards at the Quartermaster. So that's the new currency for that. What did we get? 105 critical versatility. No, I keep hastening master. 12. No. Fine. So they did a lot of little small changes, especially with the resources, which are really nice. So now every resource you find has a good value, basically, because that whole middle tier is gone. And I'm just so glad they removed that, which is was absolutely crazy. It was just polluting the market as well, and it was just not good. The mining resources also are quite, they're worth quite a lot as well. All these resources, they're like, I think I have, like I said, about 100,000 nearly gold in my bank just from selling, just gathering mats, and that's it from my time that I spent leveling up. Obalicious, how are you? Doing okay, got back into playing Eve. Oh man, Eve. That is a full-time job nearly, isn't it? I was kind of looking at what I can do to play when there's a bit of cooldown between games, you know, when I don't know really what to play. And there's a few games actually, like, I mean, World of Warcraft obviously is always nice, but I don't want to play World of Warcraft every day on stream because there's a lot of things I do offline and between streams, and sometimes I don't want to stream it for 2 or 3 days, just because I want to do some personal progress, and that's it. But it's nice to every now and then stream it because I like it. But Resident Evil 9 in the moment, so we're definitely going to play that. And I'm really enjoying that, but Jesus, I'm getting too old for these games. Like, they're scaring the shit out of me. It's not that they're scary like that. It's more when things happen, I tense up so much more than I used to. Like, when things chase you, it's just so crazy. Okay, let's actually go down and finish the Sulaman quest. I don't want to give too many story spoilers, to be honest, because that's why I didn't play it story playthrough, because it's only coming out tomorrow. But I finished all the stuff in Eversong Woods, like I said, and I am now heading over to Sulaman. So in Sulaman, again, I don't want to, if people who are interested in the story, you go into Sulaman, they have their own problems, and especially with the Blood Elves, the trolls and the Blood Elves are not the best friends. Oh yeah, these guys I can't actually skin. Yeah, that is the one thing that I really don't like about this find high value beast yet. It actually marks enemies sometimes you can't skin. Like, here you go, I can't skin this guy because these guys are part of a quest. You can't kill them. You can only lower their HP to a certain point before they become friendly, because it's just the quest here that you have to do that. Another thing that I noticed is every now and then it marks an NPC, a humanoid NPC, as a high value beast, that if you skin it, you get high value targets, mats. And it's like, okay, that's really weird. So yeah, they have to work out some kinks with that, but in general, it works just the way it's supposed to. They also changed the whole flying thing. You still have cooldowns and only a certain number of times you can do an action, but it refills nearly instantly. It's just so much nicer now the way you can fly, because yeah, you can't hover in a spot. That's still something you have to switch your flight style to. I wish they would just let you do that, end of story, and just remove the 2 flight styles and just have the one, and that's it. There's absolutely no point having the old flight style with the new flight style being so much more superior, but not being able to hover over things, it's just complete crap. Because sometimes you want to look for something and you need to hover and you need to kind of look down until you find it. So again, you're mid-story here. I'm nearly finished with the initial entry campaign in Sulaman. They've been invaded, of course, as well by the Void, so we're helping them out. They have their own renowns. So where can we see our renowns? Let's see. So we have the Silvermoon Court, which is Renown's. I'm there at level 8, I think. They also have a lot of things now tied in with housing decor. So if that is something, Fate, how are you? Really deep, but it's fun. Lots of different things depending on preference. And it's the master packs. Even new peeps can get into the action fast. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm level 85 right now. I took my time. I actually leveled up, believe it or not, most of my levels with doing all the side quests and skinning and mining. Yeah, because I just wanted to make as much gold as possible, especially in the beginning. And things sell instantly. But anyway, for the Renown, you will see not only with the Renown, also a lot of quest rewards and dungeon drops. Jesus, yeah. They have so much house decor now, items dropping. If you're not into that type of stuff, it's quite irritating that a lot of rewards are house decor, because it's like, I have nothing of interest in that. I'm no investment in that. I actually was very excited originally for housing, and because I kind of like, and I like housing is something I don't really care too much about. Yeah, but I do like if you have your own space, your own place that you can call home, and you know, you can design and decorate. I wouldn't be mad into it, but I like in Final Fantasy 14 I spent some time doing it, but more for the practical stuff, like, you know, the target dummies or whatever, and your armor, you know, to be able to display your armors. I like that. More practical stuff, but just for decor and looks, I don't care too much about it. I really don't. So, but World of Warcraft housing I was very much into in the beginning, going like, yeah, I'm definitely going to get a house. I haven't visited the housing market yet. I don't care, because they released a lot of updates and it has its own currency now. And basically with cash you can buy that currency and you can buy housing items. It's the whole thing is just a money cow, and I'm just not interested, because once money gets involved, it means the design is driven by what they can monetize rather than driven by what is fun, what is practical. I mean, I like to go to a house, you know, in a game where I can do practical things. You know, maybe I have my own cooking station, I get my own trainer, I get my own profession NPC like that I can talk to, so I don't have to constantly go to town. Yeah, like that type of stuff. But if there's no practical reason and the whole thing is just a monetization excuse, then I have no interest. It just doesn't tickle my fancy. Yeah, if it's something that you're into, you will find that you can spend hours in decorating. It's absolute. But you will find a lot of rewards are gonna be housing. Like here, Silvermoon Decor 1, yeah, whatever that is. Yeah, you may purchase now textiles, you know, for your house. They have hundreds and thousands of items like that you can buy for it. So the Silvermoon Court Renowns I already have quite high up. Professional knowledge tombs from jewel crafting, enchanting, and tailoring. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, there you go. Silvermoon Decor 2. And then the latest one I have unlocked is Friends in the Court. Brimming Arcana rewards from quests during... Nice. So now we actually get the Arcana stuff for quest rewards, which is this type of stuff here, which is really good. This one, this materia, whatever it's called. And then we have the Amani tribe, which is from Sulaman. So now that I'm in Sulaman, I started getting rid of the Amani tribe. You may now find Amani spoils across Sulaman. Okay, that's for treasures. That actually is nice and practical. I like that. Amani attire, so that's your cosmetics. Amani reserves. You may purchase rare necklaces. Ooh. Yeah, so once we have unlocked the NPCs here in the town, then we might actually have a look at that. And then you have the walking the Laos path, whatever that is. Okay, so Great Walls, yeah. So they have the Hatiari, whatever they're called, as well. I haven't really come across. Oh yeah, that's the final area. And then the Singularity, which I haven't met yet either. So I'm not really sure what some of these things are yet. Let's see what we have here. Complete the quest. Is that an upgrade? Critical and haste. Haste and mastery is what I'm really after, but in the moment I just... Oh, it upgraded to an epic. Oof.
Hold here until Zul'jin
Nice.
fires. Then leave with the
Yeah, I take
survivors in the
that.
confusion. We will fly on the wings.
And I'm not using any
Atkinson,
combat
back in
add-ons.
the
So the
olden
add-ons you
days.
see here, that's all built in now. Yeah. So the add-ons that I'm using, if you're interested, is I'm using obviously Auctionator, Trade Skill Master for economy, move anything, because for some reason Blizzard has still not been bothered to make dialogues movable. Yeah. So whatever. Obviously for resource gathering, you know, Gather Made, which I'm actually not actively using right now. And then Azeroth Pilot Reloaded, that's I haven't anyone. The ones I have active is just Trade Master, move any dialogue, Loot Appraiser, which is something that I like having on. It kind of shows me how much money's worth of resources I've gathered, or special materials, or special items. And when I get to a certain point, I always send it to my bank alt. And then we have Rare Scanner and TomTom. That's all I have enabled right now. That literally is it. Yeah. Actually, I should probably have mob info. So everything else you see in the UI is all default World of Warcraft UI. I don't have DBM enabled. I don't have damage meter enabled. That's here. Now, damage meter in World of Warcraft is not as nice as the damage meter in the add-on, because the damage meter in the add-on shows me these skills when I hover over them quickly between people. I don't have to click on them, you know, but yeah, it is what it is. But I kind of try to play with the default World of Warcraft add-ons now. UI things now, because that's kind of what they're pushing, and I'm not gonna, you know, fight it. I just want to see how good it is and how well it plays with all the defaults.
With me, Elf. Let's get in close and distract him.
Mere mortal-born armaments cannot harm the grand glory of Xal'atath.
So, okay, he's obviously the main guy that's invading. Fires loaded light. Okay. Oh, okay. Notice that cover fire.
Your weapons are empowered with light.
Warriors, attack!
Is that it? Fire everything. I love those little interactable parts, like in a story.
Foolish money, you have already lost.
Yes, Old Kent. That's why I put a permanent link into the pin section. So you click on that.
Not even
Welcome to the big
gods.
screen.
Xal'atath relishes in your anguish and will exalt us when your empire falls.
So whatever somebody prefers, they have a choice.
Don't
It's all
worry.
about choice.
Your end
So you're
will
welcome.
come soon.
He relishes in my anguish, yeah. I'm off to my sofa with the copper. Yes, nice and relaxing. So hopefully this is over now, because I want to get access to the
running away.
area here. So
Coward. The victory should have
let me
been
see
ours.
actually for...
This was no victory. We bought the civilians' escape with blood. My blood for their money. Trust
it
me,
in
you
now?
have answers. I don't need your problems.
That's a nice upgrade.
You best be
Oh,
glad
and an
you
upgrade to
amused
blue
me.
as well. Okay.
Go then.
Again, the story is like the same as
If we
always.
help
You know, you
eliminate
play
the
through
Twilight's
it. It's
Blade,
kind
the
of,
need
yeah,
for
okay.
Lightwood and the
So
raids
again,
into
we got another
Eversong will
item
end.
which you can see here.
You can end us right
For your
inside
house,
and outside our gates. If you really want to
that you
join
can place.
our
Again,
fight,
at
then
some
come
point I
with
will
me.
look at housing, but right now I'm just gonna ignore it for the most part. I'm not really interested too much. So does that mean we finally unlock the city now as a proper city? Because there is right here there is 2 profession items that I want, but I need to finish the initial campaign.
For your own safety, I suggest you keep your blade.
Oh, here we go.
sheathed
Yes, to
and stay
Sulaman, the
close
Force
to
Troll.
Minamani's eye.
Recognizes your skill in battle. So does that mean it's now
Kill
all
them,
gonna
kill
become
them.
friendly and... Ooh, nice.
I got my eye on you.
We're nearly there.
Come with me.
Oh.
The leaders of the Forest Tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
Oh man, those phased nodes, they're doing my head in at this stage. There's so many nodes where you go and you start mining, and mid-mining they disappear. And it's like, okay, why are you doing that to me? So let me see, this is actually now... Is that enabled now? I'm not sure. Let's see. There's a flight point here.
The Amani need
Good,
him.
I think I have all the
but
flight
not
points
from
now in this area as well.
Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let a Talaman fall.
I didn't know Sul'jan wasn't the leader of the Amani tribes. I thought it was Sul'jan, but it's actually his sister Suljara. I didn't know that. I always thought it was Sul'jan. Was Sul'jan not also temporarily like the leader of the Horde a while back?
Speak.
Yeah, I'm not too picked up on the
Now.
lore. Quest, find the seed for the meeting. Okay.
Talaman has fallen.
No thanks to all of you.
We are under attack. The Vile Branch.
No time for bearing our tusks. We need a plan. Toronto,
Not many Amani made it back here.
The Raven Tusk also suffered heavy losses.
I have sent out a call to my people. We will see.
Forgive me, but what about the Loa? Can you not call upon them to aid you?
The Loa, they abandoned us long ago. We never needed them. We can rely on our own strength.
I ask again for your assistance. We've got to make a stand. Make ready what you can. What do you bring the leader of the Amani?
Okay, join Suljara and Leadrin as they check the
The Amani need no one. No point in talking about Delua. They abandoned
So once I
us
have
long
unlocked
ago.
this, I'm gonna get those
Your
profession
forces
things
are
because I
needed
think
here,
the weekly
Kalamara.
quests, they're not available yet. They will come tomorrow, I think, when the game officially releases.
Then
Well, it's
stop
already
the Vile
released if
Branch
you bought
from
the early
kidnapping
access
us
edition,
in the middle of the
but,
night.
What is that? Oh, I can pet you, whatever you are. You, all cute and cuddly with your little exoskeleton.
Toronto, I need your report. When can our soldiers be ready for battle?
Your people's situation is far more desperate than...
I don't look good. Oh, that's left,
The
BD.
tribes
Yeah, I'm
have
not going to give
splintered
too much
since
of the story,
Zul'jin
like, or
fell.
whatever, so
The
I'm
Twilight
trying
Blade
to just
picking
get
us
to the
apart
point where
The
this
Raven
unlocks for
Tusk's
me
best
the...
must be repairing our weapons. We are working as fast as we can, but many of our weapons were broken in the attack.
Keep it up. These weapons are our best.
Ah, Suljara. You come seeking the power. You know, none can order the Shadowbind. We wander, obeying only the...
If the Lightwood weapons are not ready, maybe the Shadowbind shot.
The Loa always
Okay.
heed us in times of crisis. They may listen now.
There we go.
Yes, Uncle. But even then, the
I
Lord
hope
did
that's
not
it now.
speak to us.
Meet the channel outside.
Light the
Okay.
shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akilzan an offering.
So another thing they added now
The
is
temple be overrun with
because now you get to level 90.
Killing them will help us pass the time.
So you
anyway.
get a few more points
Come,
in your Paladin and your
Ashura.
protection spec or whatever it is you play. And again, it looks awfully big, that screen. So I just don't like, I don't like the new design, kind of the way it looks. But you also get now the Vanguard, Glory of the Vanguard, whatever that is down there. I think that this is like a special section of points that you just start dumping in. There's no choice really. You just, you know, click to assign a point, and that will kind of empower your one of your skills that you use anyway, probably your strongest skill, more and more. So in the case of the Paladin, of the Protection Paladin, when I do a judgment, it has a chance to grant me a Vanguard, which causes my next Avenger's Shield to leave an echoing bolt of light in line between you and the initial target. So you see like a light shooting out that does extra holy damage. As I rank this up, you can see there it says Judgment deals 10% increased damage when you consume Vanguard. You gain 1 holy power, and then at the next rank it deals 20% increased damage and you get 3 holy powers, so which means you have more and more resources to play with. And at the final rank, your next cast of Shield of the Righteous after Vanguard deals 50% additional damage to your primary target and causes light to reflect onto 4 other targets for 2000 holy damage. So I'm assuming that damage is also multiplicative, that if we get more spell damage or holy damage, we do more damage with that as well. And then of course here you have your Templar things, where you have more points added, so you have a few more choices available down here. So what was it again? Haste and Mastery. Yeah, so for Templar Haste and Mastery, it's the primary stats. Yeah. And what do we have here? Seal of the Templar Judgment, damage increased by 30%. Divine Toll casts 2 additional times on your target. That is nice. That's actually, I remember Divine Toll was originally added as a special skill in Shadow. Was it in Shadowland? If you did a certain, if you aligned yourself with one of the factions, you had that Divine Toll, and that became then part of the main Paladin setup because it was awesome. So yeah, I'm really liking that. So more damage is always good. Okay, so let me see what we have here.
Uncle, the Loa haven't spoken to you in years. Why do you think they will speak to us now?
Yeah, let me go over here and see if I have access to this now. Only visible after advancing in the campaign and liberate a Sulaman. I liberated them, I think. So we should technically have access to that.
Honor when she made me her speaker.
And that's the last 2 profession items on the map that I need to collect. I actually went around and collected them all already for my professions. So is this available now? Let me see. It's underneath. Oh, it's still not visible. Damn. You have to play more into that? It's crazy. Yeah, Forgotten Armani Cache. It's supposed to be somewhere here. Yeah, just not visible yet. It's not on the roof, is it? No. And then the other one is over here. That's probably still not visible either. Yeah, it's probably somewhere in here. But the mailbox is there, so let me actually send all my stuff over to my dude. Selling. It's crazy how fast things sell as well. All right, in this case then let's do focus on the dungeons, I guess, and do a few of them. So I only have done the first one. I haven't done the second or third one yet. Do I have access to a new one since I leveled up? No. So the good thing about the follow dungeon is I can take my time and actually work on the dungeon. So the murder row, I don't think I've done that yet. Let's just queue up. So this is similar to Final Fantasy, I suppose, where I don't think you have a follower mode, but you do some things with bots, you know, to learn your role and stuff like that. So which is really nice. No, Rick, this is the current retail version. This is so if you buy World of Warcraft, this is what you will play. I will actually do a kind of a thing where I'm gonna literally go and start a brand new hunter orc in the starting area of Orgrimmar, play it until level 10 or something, just to see, or do a couple of levels just so you can see how it plays. And oh, okay, so my followers decided to already go ahead. Good luck to you if you're pulling aggro. I suppose. So this dungeon, what do we have to do? Snitch interrogation. Okay, so we have to talk to these guys here. Okay. And we probably want to make sure we don't let our people die. So you can see I don't really need any add-ons. Like the game is right now doing a really good job in telegraphing what you need to worry about, which is great. So I don't really have to worry about a lot of things. Yes, the next person to interrogate. So if I play this with players, they will probably rush through the whole thing. So I have to kind of get to know the route that's best, I guess. So there's one guy in here. Are we supposed to go in? Is he in here or where is he? Let's go to this guy here first, I suppose. So we would start here, take this guy, and go down here. Okay. Okay, who pulled these guys? God, these guys play like real players. They just do what they want. So the boss fights so far in the first one have been kind of interesting. There was a little bit of tactics, and I was reading the boss kind of details in the adventure guide, which is kind of nice. This guy is buff as hell. The only thing was the followers, when you play with them, their damage is terribly atrocious. Like, I played the first dungeon with real people already, and the damage is so much better. Like, you get so much faster through everything. It's just absolutely atrocious how low the damage is of the followers. And they're supposed to be your level. I mean, I find it really hard to believe that a level 86 or 85 shaman is doing so little damage they can't take nearly these guys out themselves. And the same as in TBC, there's zero communication during a run most of the time. The only reason you have communication in TBC every now and then is because people have to wait forever for a group. But otherwise, that's about it.
Do what it takes to defend yourselves.
Okay, so what's the story here now? How do I get to the other ones? Because if I play this with people, they're going to be rushing. And it's one... I think we have to go up here anyway. Yeah. So the other one is up here. Okay. Oh, he's in there. Okay. And again, there's no add-ons here I'm using for combat or anything. This is all default, which is kind of nice because the less add-ons you need to actually fight in dungeons or raids, the better. Because it just creates this whole community like, oh, you don't have this add-on, you can't join the run. It's like, screw you. Okay, we have whatever that is. If Crestline fell. Okay. Oh. God, this is like real players. They just do what they want. Absolutely fantastic.
Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Come face me, sneak.
Okay, now we have... Oh, that was all 4. Okay, so that was the 4. We have one up on the top, one on the plateau. Then we go down the stairs. Opposite, we have another one. And then we have the last one here. And that opens up the area to the right. Okay. But you can see my mana never even moves an inch. And I think that is really terrible. Like, that mana is just... They might as well remove mana as a cost. I mean, what's the point? I literally never run out of mana. It feels kind of really weird. So this is the first boss. So let's see what the first boss is all about. Histia Mana Heart. Is accompanied by her pet mana worm Nibbles, who is controlled by illicit infusion. When this infusion is removed, Nibbles breaks free of Kistia's control and reverts back to her light form to assist players in battle. Oh, this is pretty cool. With light infusion, when Nibbles is drained to fel magic, she reverts to her light form. While in light form, Nibbles attempts to purge the fel from Kistia with an infusion of light. So, okay, that's pretty cool. Turns Nibbles hostile to players with light infusion. So I suppose we have to kill or attack the pet first. And then when the pet is on our side, we're gonna go full blast on the boss. Avoid Nibbles' fel spray. Nibbles unleashes a fel spray. Magic in a cone in front of her, dealing 68,000 fire damage. Holy shit. Interrupt Kristia's mirror. Kristia, okay, we have to keep an interrupt for that. Fair enough. And that's for me as a tank. And then DPS get the same information. Healers, they get the same information. Oh no, destabilized. Kristia's inflicts heavy damage to all players while destabilized. Okay. The light infusion stuns Kristia for 15 seconds, bringing her attacks to a halt, increasing all damage she takes by 100%, and expelling bursts of fel magic that inflict 11,800 chaos damage to all players every 1 second. So while we do a lot of damage to her, we need our healer toes to counteract the AoE damage. And we could get a new helmet here. and we could potentially get a trinket here. Okay, that's nice for our spec. So if you look at any slot, all specializations and all classes, you can see what she drops in general. Nibble's training rod, a staff, the helmet, the plate helmet, a cloth wrist, Nibble's armband, a leather gauntlet, which is gloves, which is nice. And it's item level 171, which is really good. Okay. So let's go. Let's focus on the pet, I guess.
Let's make an example of you.
So she has a shield, so we're gonna ignore her. Yeah, you also have this on the side here now. Mirror images is coming up, so we gotta oh, we can't interrupt that. Okay, oh, we could.
Flee the flame.
Huh, interesting.
Back, Nibbles, drop it.
Okay, so Nibbles is now on our side, so we can go full blast on the boss. 50%? Oh yeah! Excellent.
That's what I needed.
And now Nibbles is back on her side, and we're gonna go back to Nibbles. Okay. So yeah, you have the countdown here, so that is Nibbles fire spray coming up, or whatever that is. So we're just gonna stay out of the cone. Oh, the cone is actually turning? Okay, that's pretty cool. So I don't know how we're supposed to interrupt mirror image, seeing that it's not an interruptible cast. So that's very strange that it says to interrupt that. On.
Nibbles, give mother a taste.
Can we do any damage to her while she's in that state, or we just do less damage? Oh, we do still damage. That's awesome, just not as much, so we can just focus on her now. Okay. She will be done. There we go.
My magic.
Oh, I actually got something. I got the Mana Heart Binding Flame. Use form a fell shield for 10 seconds, absorbing 30% of incoming damage, up to 80,000. While the shield holds, a portion of the absorbed damage is stored as volatile fell energy. When the shield expires or breaks, the energy erupts and inflicts fire damage to split between nearby enemies. 1 minute and 30 cooldown, so this is very good for boss fights, I suppose. Okay, so let's put it onto our hotbar so we can use it. Okay.
Use the disguises and find the goods. My blades are yours.
So what's the next part here? We have to go through here, and the next boss is here, so we have to make our way across. Okay. So what do you mean by...
The world still needs defense. Beware of threats unseen.
Let's just go in and see what's happening. Okay. They're all not attacking us. Oh, whoops. Go. Better step away from everybody, because I think that explode. Yeah. Was that a hand hat pull? Are they gonna keep true to the class followers? Oh, yeah, he escaped.
Who are you? Who gave you access?
Sloppy, saying, clean this up and meet me upstairs.
Okay, so that's the next boss. Sane Plate Sorrow. Ooh, what do you drop? Okay, you have a back actually, which is a really nice upgrade. So one of the things that I find a little bit disappointing, and the War Was In had the same problem. All the weapons and the gear nearly looks the same. It is so terrible. Like, you find a helmet as an upgrade, it looks literally the same skin as the previous helmet. You know the way in TBC that we're playing as well at the moment. Every time you find gear, it kind of looks uniquely different, or at least it has a different pattern. And if it's of the same kind of design family, it has like a different color or something. Yeah. I think the whole gear system from the way of looks became so lazy and boring. It's just not nice. Like every helmet looks nearly the same. Every weapon nearly looks the same. It's just terrible. How have you been, Christoph? I'm good, thank you. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing that a lot of the weapons are just kind of reskins of themselves. So what do we have here for us? Let me see, let me go to Paladin. So we have wrists, okay, plate wrists, which are not really an upgrade, because I got lucky that one of the request rewards I got upgraded to an epic. So the back would be an upgrade, if we can get that. That would be nice. Okay, so let's see what the boss is actually about. Okay, Bladesauer demonstrates how this town got its name by occasionally casting murder in a row. He takes a few precious moments to take aim at all players. When he's ready to fire, he shoots all players in his line of sight, inflicting 80,000 physical and an additional 177,000 bleed damage over 15 seconds. So I guess don't stand in it. Yeah, so at 100 energy, he casts murder in a row, get to cover. Avoid damage from same-day delivery and firebomb. He calls upon a warehouse worker above to throw forbidden freight at players, causing 80,000 fire damage on impact and knocking them down. Then hurls a ticking bomb at a player. After 6 seconds, the bomb explodes, dealing 35,000 fire damage and to players within 6 yards and destroying any forbidden freight caught in the blast. Okay. Zen inflicts heavy damage to his current target with N Venom. He drives a poison plate deep at his current target, inflicting 80,000 physical damage and applying hard stop poison. I assume that's something the healer just has to out-heal, is it? Because otherwise I don't know what we can do about that. Alright, let's get going. Same day delivery, so he's an Amazon driver that he's not trying to take over Azeroth. Yeah, he's a disgruntled Amazon delivery service driver, yeah. Alright, let's go.
I have to do everything.
So what is first coming up? Killing spree. Okay. Yeah, that's something we have to just soak. There's nothing we can do about it. So we can see the green circles, which is kind of the telegraphing of where things are thrown. That person should get out of the way, but they're controlled by NPC right now. Oh, don't destroy the barrels. So that's the thing, the barrels will be our cover, and we should not destroy them. So whoever gets the circle on them should make sure. So, see here? I have to go out of line of sight. Boom, done. Excellent. Okay, that was actually quite clearly described in the instructions, which is nice. Can't target, do anything about that. I just have to soak that.
Break time? Get those crates down.
Okay, and what do we have? We're killing a firebomb coming up now. Okay, do not stand near us or the... You see, this guy stands now with the firebomb. If he stands too close to these barrels, they will get destroyed, and then we have no cover target.
Not sneaky enough.
There we go. Very nice. And you're down. Very good.
Come on.
Yeah, so this boss was actually quite straightforward. Okay.
Stay put.
Okay.
Did you really think it would be this simple?
Okay, so we just have to follow her, really. Yeah, so I think they did a good job just telegraphing everything that needs to be telegraphed, because Final Fantasy never needed add-ons for this. I never felt doing bosses in Final Fantasy dungeons that, oh yeah, we better get an add-on, oh, I don't know what's happening here. It's actually really nice. Okay, caster, let me get aggro on the caster. Your surroundings. Oh, we actually have some pick up here. Okay, you follow me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so we have to run away from the green stuff. That's it. He's nearly down. And so where do we have to go? We have to go... Oh, okay, so we have to go all the way down here, kill the next boss, then go all the way back up to the final one. So. I see always the hunter shooting first. I can't even try to pull these guys with me. It's just not gonna work. Always pick up the loot just in case it's actually a rare drop or something. Let's see how much we can pull. Ooh, asleep, that's not good. Somebody charmed me. So we probably should kill this guy first. Do the followers react to markers like that? It was a bit of a messy pull, but we survived. Kilo's good. Yeah, even the healer has no mana issues. This is crazy. Mana doesn't seem to... Like, I think at this stage in retail, they can just remove mana. Like, I don't think it serves any more purpose, to be honest. Unless maybe in raids it becomes an issue, but seeing literally my own mana drop never is just... Why does my stuff cost mana? Just why? It's just redundant to have a cost on a skill when the resource you use to pay the skill for is literally instantly replenished. Why have a cost? Just remove the damn cost. It makes no sense at all.
What is it now?
Strike them
Christ.
down. If they follow, I'll have your head.
Is that all?
Okay, don't stand in that. So yeah, so far everything's telegraphed. So anything I'm standing in is my own fault. Clearly telegraphed. I don't think there's anything hidden away where you go, no, that's gonna happen. Which is nice. I mean, I remember reading some Reddit posts where they're saying, oh yeah, but now it's all face roll because the game tells you what to do. And it's like, yeah, but people used add-ons to tell you what to do. So what's the difference exactly? So they finally did it in-game because every single person nearly uses an add-on to tell them, oh, don't stand in this, you know, avoid this attack. So now the game does it. Why is it now easy mode? It's not. It was literally easy mode before, just with more steps. And you still have to pay attention, like, because there's a lot of things going on, like, so, you know, you might not have to stand in one thing with a boss, but then there's another 2-3 attacks that do other things that you do. Okay, so this guy. Let's see what you are all about. Okay, so, the Annihilator's rage increases until he erupts with demonic rage. Demonic Rage flies into inflicts 40,000 chaos damage to all players while this effect is active. He gains 75% attack speed, suffers 30% increased incoming damage, and gains Burning Step for 15 seconds. Burning Step spreads fell magic across the ground. Okay, so we have to just don't stand in it. So the good thing is when he's enraged, he also takes more damage, which is good. But this seems to be just a healer thing where we just, it doesn't seem to tell you to avoid it somehow, we just have to heal through it. Legion Strike, the Annihilator performs a powerful swing with his axe that inflicts 108,000 physical damage and reduces healing received by 80% for 8 seconds, so try not to get hit by that, I guess? And then Burning Stabs, yeah, don't stand it. So Legion Strike is something we have to look out for. So what possible loot do we have here? Two-handed axe? Actually doesn't look half bad. I don't use two-handed weapons, but a ring, ooh, and a trinket. Your damaging abilities have a chance to echo with Xal'atath's furious roar, increasing critical strike by 68 for 30 seconds. During this time, each of your attacks increases your critical strike. Yeah, that's not really, I mean, I don't really care that much about critical strike, to be honest, on protection, but it's the last stat to worry about. But haste and mastery is my two main stats. So critical strike, but it also has 58 mastery, which is nice. But no haste. So the ring technically would be kind of a temporary upgrade. All right, let's go.
This will be over soon. Easy target.
Okay, I can't avoid that attack. So what do we have coming in? Axe toss. Okay, is axe toss something I can avoid? Oh yeah, there you go. Somebody. We have to destroy the axe. There we go. Okay, that's what that is about. I get it. So the next thing to come. Oh, okay.
To the face.
Something I just have to soak up. I don't think I can avoid that. And now we have demonic rage. So I have to somehow do this in a way that melee can still attack him, but they have to just stay ahead. Okay, and I hope it disappears after a while again.
To the face.
So when he does that other attack, which is aiming at me, then I probably just want to make sure I don't have him pointed behind me at DPS. That's it, he's gone. Oh, we actually got the trinket, yeah. Yeah, the other trinket is kind of better that I have. Equip your damaging spells and abilities have a chance to summon a poison frog that spits a volley of poison darts at the target, each strike sinking deeper as the venom compounds, doubling in potency with every hit, dealing a total of 9,000 damage. It has only 4 more strength, so... I suppose we could play around with that. Let's see. Yeah, let's play around with that. Okay, we have to head up here now to the final boss. These guys on the left. Yeah, I did taunt him. I don't know why he didn't respond. How did... who killed these guys? Okay. Who is this knob constantly jumping up and down there? Is that our healer? Crying out loud. What are you doing, man? At least have the decency to bring the mobs back to me. I have a feeling we have a true hunter out here doing all the pulls. I want to focus on her. Again, I don't know if they actually take me marking things into consideration. They're jumping up and down, they can't stand still for 2 seconds. They're real Fortnite players, these followers. You don't need to run around and jump, you can just stand in the spot and do your thing. Hi, Case, all as well as you and the family. Thank you so much, Rat Dog. Yeah, very well. Thank you. So yeah, the only confusing part about this dungeon is in the beginning, like the snitches you have to talk to. It's like, okay, fair enough. Not as confusing as in the War Was In, that dungeon where you had to fly around from ship to ship. That was just crazy. I know they wanted to utilize the ability to fly your mount, but having a boss fight where you have to mount up and fly to another ship and then mount up, that was just, I don't know. It just didn't feel right. Okay, do not pull all this. Are we just better off killing it? I don't know. I have a feeling these guys are huntards all the way, so they're gonna pull that shit in. Like, look at him. What is he running around over there for and just like dancing? He can stand perfectly fine here without the risk of pulling anything. Dancing around over there near the other mobs is just asking for trouble. The follow movement was vibe coded. Yeah, I absolutely would believe that 100%. I mean, look at this. They're literally ADHD. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, look, there's a mob standing still. Oh, look at this. And now I'm like in Fortnite and I'm building my wall and I'm building my stairs and look at me. Like, Jesus, just stand still. Do your shots. There's no reason for you to go flipping about. What is up there? I'm curious. Why is there a mob all the way out? Ah, jeez. Yeah, what is this about? Is this a rare mob? No. I'm curious, why is he so far out of the way and a thing? Is there anything there? No? Yeah, there's nothing here.
Your gold is welcome here.
Oh. Okay, very odd. Okay, I wanted to pull more ranged. Okay, here we go. I'm actually dreading to play this one with real players as a tank. Okay, so this is the final boss. Let's see what she's about. Oh, she has a chance of getting patterns to drop. Okay. So these bosses in the end, they have a chance of getting decor items, yeah? Just roll need. If you get them, roll need. Everybody rolls need on them. They are not needable items. Nobody needs them, okay? They're not professional items, nothing, but everybody needs on them. I don't know why. It's like, you know, whatever. So just need on them. We get a pendant, haste mastery pendant. I have a similar one already. And oh, I have that actually, but this one is better. Abilities overview. Fingers of Gul'dan will summon wild imps near every target. After casting Fingers of Gul'dan, Lithial Cinder Fury casts Demonic Gateway to escape and begins casting Malefic Wave. Malefic Wave conjures a Fel Shield and then projects a wave of Fel Fire. Impacting players suffer 7,000 for about 8,000 damage per second and take 100% additional fire damage for 1 minute. This effect stacks. The wave slowly expands over a large area, inflicting heavy damage along with lingering damage over time. Players traveling through her gateway are immune to the initial impact and lingering fire vulnerability from passing through the wave. Oh, okay. Chaos Bolt inflicts high damage to a random target if not interrupted. So, okay. Seems kind of okay. Let's go, I guess.
As long as Silvermoon has need of it, I'll give them the Fel they desire.
It ends here, Lithiel.
Wretch! You would deprive the city of the power it craves. Then taste mine! Feel the Fel!
Oh, okay. I wasted my interrupt on that. Okay, we don't want to be in each other's circle. Okay. Oh, maybe actually we want to all step on each other in that case. Oh, that wave is coming. Okay, so we're gonna go through the gate. Okay. Just focus on her again. Interrupt. There's so many ads. They hit like trucks. So maybe when she does the summoning of the ads, everybody just walk to the tank to allow the tank immediately. So yeah, just all come on top of each other.
Burn you out.
Oh Christ. There we go. I don't know if I made it on time. Yeah, that was messy.
Threatens.
Okay.
The
That was not
Voidstorm
great.
frightens the city for good reason.
Hey, I got the table as well because there was no other players here, so that's not bad. Okay. So the last one that I want to manually run first with the followers is my Sarah Caverns. I haven't played this one yet either, so... Actually, let me just repair. Sell junk.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. He's like you.
Let's sell all this stuff here as well. Oh, this one's cloth. Why can't I not sell it? tradable, that's fine. Okay, good.
May your feet find good trails.
So this is the first Sulaman dungeon. Okay. Prisoners freed 8.
Hashura, Orakazul, I am blessed to be here to prowl with me. I have used the shadows to see inside the cavern. I have seen my people dead, alive, or both. I fear they be sacrificed for some dark purpose. Come, I will guide you. We're gonna rescue my people.
Okay, so we have some prisoners right there. We have a heavy mammoth thing incoming, so let's be prepared for. We'll pull this guy straight up. Oh, and here we go. I have a feeling that somebody else pulled some people as well. Oh my god, why is there more and more people getting involved in this fight? I don't like this hunter guy constantly jumping backwards, because that just ends up pulling people. Like that wasn't one of ours, that was the enemy NPC. These guys.
Another wither back. Another bag of coin.
So what would be the easier route? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
He be the one bringing my people here.
Might as well go this way.
Keep out of his way. For now.
Oh, can we skin these guys? That would be sweet. Oh, we can. Nice. Forgot to put my loot appraiser in there. Okay, why is nobody attacking this guy? Why is everybody just watching? Okay, guys, can you like attack this guy? What's going on here? Why am I the only one attacking this guy? Okay. That is crazy. Nobody's attacking him. I might as well get a special skinning knife sharpened. Let's see if we get anything special. Ooh, nice. We got 2 boy tempered platings. Oh, high quality. That's like 300 gold each nearly. Rushy Rain, how are you? Yeah, I don't know, it seems to be really weird. Yeah, I see now they're jumping around again like Fortnite players.
be stealing my kill?
Okay, so we have these two guys. Let's go and get the next ones. What's this? Oh, what is that? Oh, nice! It freezes them. That is sweet. What? How did they pull these guys? What? These followers are just so random. It's because I can't stand still in one spot for 2 seconds. I wonder if real players are going to be better than that. The only good thing about playing with followers is you can take your time and skin everything. What's the other one? Was another skinnable. Where's he gone? Okay, so there's 2 more over there. It's 3 more. Please don't pull everybody behind you now. Why? Look, look. Why is that hunter backing up all the way to the house? That is just so stupid. Seeing that he can just stand still and not pull anybody. Yeah, followers are really flaky, I think, when it comes to to situations where they shouldn't stray too far from where you're fighting. I'm actually taunting this bird, but the bird just keeps ignoring me completely. Crazy. It's like the aggro list is completely broken. One more to free. Which one should we take? Let's go down there for these guys. Hang on. Yes. That's the last ones.
What does my
Rory Show, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime.
A trespasser, an interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
So where do I have to go to the boss? Because maybe that should really be deciding where we're gonna go. This is a confusing area, so we have to go here, so we have to go down this path now. Okay, so either way we would have been able to go, but this path seems shorter, so let's go here. Can we stay here on the side and not get involved with anything in the middle? Or are they gonna pull all that crap anyway? Yeah, of course. Yeah, these birds don't seem to have an aggro table. They just seem to attack who they want. Or they have a very sensitive aggro table. See if we can go and stay on the side. Don't attack. Wait until they're pulled around the corner. Or just... yeah, don't wait, I guess. So it seems the route we chose was not a bad route. If we're playing this with players, we should be fine. So let's see what we have here. Oh, there's only 3 bosses here as well. Okay. The cunning duo of Muro and Necrax fight as one, assailing players with an array of combined tactics. Muro withers players down with barrage, firing spray venomous arrows. Volley inflicts 8,000 plague damage to players struck and applies Vile Branch Sting. Okay. A salvo of feathers with Quillstorm. Necrax soars to a location and releases a surge of dark energy. Oh, he's got his freezing traps across the arena. Barrels forward with carrion swoop. Okay, so there's not. Is there a priority really? I don't know. Moro's flanking spear both repositions behind his current target and applies open wound. Freezing trap encases the player, carrying swoop. So I think if the ad is not that painful, let's focus on the boss, I guess. Focus on him and less on the bird. We'll see.
Oh, you look like a good catch. Can't wait the blood flow. If I don't get ya, Necrax will.
What's coming up? Freezing traps is coming up.
3.
Oh, don't stand in it. Oh, you can actually attack them? No, you can't.
Necrax, strike.
Oh shit.
Aim for the heart. Get them down, Necrax.
Oh, that's okay. Like, we don't need to care about the bird so much of them.
Defeat survive. You won't. Pick him, Necrax. Frozen in fright. With me, Necrax. Right on target. You're gonna pay.
Okay, he's dead. Oh, he enrages. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, but I think he's easier to manage without the freezing traps and everything. Yeah, he's pretty much just tank and spank, I guess.
A good kill, Hashura. And I rescued all that was still alive. But why did Murojin
What did he
bring
actually
them
drop?
here? The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me.
Okay, the rest wouldn't have been an upgrade anyway.
That not be natural.
Oh, haste and mastery,
energy
nice. We can
flowing
get some
into it.
nice upgraded feet.
This is
And the
hex
last
magic,
boss has
using the
atoms,
souls of the dead in powerful magic spells.
4
I hope this is not why they brought my kin here.
trinket. Ooh, plus 51 mastery, that's actually good. Equip your spells and abilities to have a chance to awaken a soul within the vessel. Each soul you collect increases your strength by 17. So you could get the extra strength. Interesting. And then you have some new shoulders, haste mastery, the same muchness. 200 sword, Jesus, there's no 100 sword or shields anywhere. Okay, so we are heading down here now. And then we go here to the second boss. Okay. That Waker Roadie Show gave you his Twitch Prime, outrageous. Yes, I know. Terrible, terrible people. Thank you so much, though. Very much appreciated. So this is what I really like about this, the follower dungeons, so I can actually do them the first, especially as a tank. I think it's very important to learn the route before you jump in with players, because, yeah, you know, you can say to players, oh, this is the first time I'm doing it, but your followers might do stupid shit, like pull extra groups, you know, but they're not gonna get impatient. So you can literally stand in the dungeon for like 5 minutes, just reading through the attacks of the bosses and actually see, you know, what you should be doing. Is it important? I guess not really, because in a lot of ways, at this level, healers can just out-heal your mistakes, I guess. But I think it's a good habit to get into, to see what they do, because once you get to heroics, they usually have 1 or 2 more extra attacks, and their attacks hurt more as well. So if you didn't know about a certain attack before, and kind of ignored it because the healer out-healed it, like Obelicious does for me all the time, it places me, you don't really pay attention to it then in heroics either, and all of a sudden you get like spike damage and you don't know if you died. So I think it's important to at least try to see what the attacks are and what you should be avoiding, and avoid it, even if it hurts very little. He was bigger than I thought. Okay. Is that the boss already? No, it's not. I was just about to say. So we have to get through here. So we pick a side, I guess. So this side has more melee, and this side has... Oh, what's a Augmented Shade. But I don't like these big guys, they're a bit scary, so let's head over here. And hope that that my followers are not gonna pull half the dungeon now. Oh, don't reanimate. I stunned you. section go down quickly. Yeah, that's it. Ooh, okay. Avoid those little tornadoes, I guess. Okay. Can we go through there? Oh, no, we can't. Oh! Oh, we have to kill all these restless Nereidans, whatever they are. Okay. I think that's what it is. Or is it this guy here in the middle? Let's try the guy there in the middle first and see if he's the guy we have to take care of. Just to open it. Okay, that's all it was needed.
It'd be worse than we thought. How many of my people have died here?
And we have to head down here. Everybody else now. So this should go much faster with excellent players because the damage output is just so much bigger from excellent players. I hope you're enjoying Midnight. I'm about to head to bed, but looking forward to watching the war tomorrow. Miss Reckless, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying not to do too much story on stream. I just did a little bit of the Sulaman stuff because I thought I could unlock it to get the last profession tools that only show up once you did some part of the Sulaman quest line. But I just focus on the dungeons then, because I want to do some dungeons with real people, but I do the follower dungeons first to get used to tanking them. And we're just doing the last one, and then we can do a human version of it, which should be nice, because it should be much more damage. It should be much faster. I'm just trying to get the route down so we can avoid unnecessary fights. Oh, that's not good. So we're heading down here now to the stairs, so we might as well head down here. Ooh, don't stand in there. Oh, wow.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls, twisting them, feeding them to that monster. There are souls still that we can save. You confront her, I gonna release all the souls I can find.
Feeling this. Ooh, okay. We want to pull these guys up here if we can. Don't have our followers pull half the second dungeon there. Stay the hell away from either one on the other side. Straight for the boss.
What's this? New souls for my experiments?
Let's see what we have here. Oh! Okay. Class players with necrotic energy while manipulating spirits with Rest Phantom, which Rest Phantom is a channeled skill. Fresh sacrifice to do her bidding, manifests unstable phantoms to seek out players. As the fight progresses, Wardaza invokes a necrotic convergence. Wardaza protects herself with Death Shroud and unleashes waves of necrotic energy which inflict 8.8 thousand shadow damage to all players every 2 seconds for up to a minute. This effect grows more intense over time. So yeah, it needs to be interrupted. Okay. Summons unstable phantoms with that chase players with final pursuit. The phantom seeks out the player until defeated when it reaches its target or collides. So these are just adds that have to be prioritized, I guess. Unstable phantoms afflict all players with lingering dread. A phantom scream when slain inflicts damage. So when they're slain, you might have to stay away, that you get hit by it or something. Drain soul, what does it? Siphons the life essence from a current target, inflicting 19,000 shadow damage and absorbing the next 17,000 damage. So that is, if it's not interruptible, it's just something we have to go through. So the most important part is the necrotic conversions to interrupt that as quickly as possible. Okay, I guess we'll see. How are you finding the new tanking? Oh, I like it, yeah. So what do we have come up here? Drain soul, it's coming up. Okay, that can't be interrupted. Okay, what is coming up here? Unmake. Odaza unleashes a frontal surge. Okay, so enemies. Let's kill them ASAP. Oh, you actually can walk into them? Oh, okay, so you want to destroy them before they touch you. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay. Let's drain soul. And we have rest phantoms coming up again.
You gonna be tormented from beyond the grave.
So we just have to. Okay, here we have necrotic convergence coming up now. And we have to interrupt that.
Enough! You cannot stand against a vile branch.
How can we interrupt that though? It's not interruptible. Oh, we just have to power her down and there we go. Ah, okay. So once the shield is done, it can be interrupted. I get it. Okay.
Go, make them suffer.
So on make, we definitely don't want to be standing in that. That's very good.
I gonna poison your soul.
It's okay, you can do that. Healer has to just heal through that. We have phantoms come up again. Ah, dead. Nice.
Will still rise.
Okay, there was one or two attacks which just you have to avoid, and with the interrupt you can't interrupt it at the beginning until a shield is gone, and that's it.
And keep them from feeding
Genie
the monster.
Mac, do we have to kill all this trash?
But
Okay.
the monster be up to you.
Okay, one got away, there we go. Why are we losing all this aggro? I suppose you pick one side and you just stay on that side.
hungry! Where are my souls? What have you done?
Okay.
Be careful.
Rocktool batters players with
powerful
Spirit
and
Breaker. It pummels the target twice, inflicting 70,000 physical damage, which you strike, then he delivers a final empowered blow, inflicting another 50,000. Genie Mac, that's like nearly 200,000 damage. That is like my full health. That is crazy. And Crush Souls. So batters players with Spirit Breaker and Crush Souls repeatedly leaps and slams down, inflicting 40,000 shadow damage. Holy shit. Within 5 yards. Each impact plants a Soulbind totem. Forming totems that Soulbind, so you have to destroy the totems, I guess. Okay, totem spawn at each target located in cast Soulbinded players, so destroy the totems ASAP. Soul-rending Roar. He roars with a tremendous force, awakening the restless masses, applying Withering Soul to all players. This affliction tears players' souls asunder, flinging them across the echoing span and severing them from the realm of the living. Jesus. Applies Withering Soul. Withering Soul, while in corporal form, the target suffers 900,000 shadow damage every second. This effect stacks up 4 times. Stacks every 4 seconds. Returning to the realm of the living, remove the effect. Oh my god, so we have like phasing. Spirit Breaker inflicts heavy damage to primary targets, launching them into the air. Okay, so all I get from here is totems destroy ASAP. I still don't understand the whole phasing between the living realm and the dead realm. That's something we have to just play around with. Unless Thundering Roar is something that we can interrupt. We'll see. Let's see how that goes. Oh, okay. We have a little dude here. Oh, he was doing the stuff with the drums. Okay. Good to know. Okay, here we go.
I smell living souls.
Okay, so we can avoid. Oh, Jesus. We can avoid some slam damage. Just don't stand and shit. That's basically the gist of it.
Get my hands on ya!
Oh, totems. That's okay, as long as I'm suppose if I tank him with the back close to the wall, it's fine. I don't have to worry. Okay. Okay. So how does this work now? Shit. We gotta get to our bodies. So we just don't want to aggro anything, I guess. So that's a little bit like the boss in the War Within, where you had the waves on the path, and you had to kind of, you get flung into that, and then you have to run back.
Rip your soul out!
Okay, get the totem. The other totem. Okay, that's it, he's dead. Yeah, with real players I can see this probably be more problematic.
We with all be sleeping a little safer. For now. We will always be looking over our shoulders at the Vile branch.
Okay.
Come back with me. The chief be having a reward for you. Where were you when the Witherbark need...
So we're gonna, now we can try to play with players, which will be interesting. We did all the dungeons now, so I kind of have a good idea of how to do them. But of course, once you play with real players, they want to rush, they have their own preferences. We'll see how that goes. Okay, it's random dungeon, and let's see what we get. Oh, okay. We just played that. H2O, how are you? As always, as expected. So I told them straight away, I'm still learning this dungeon in chat. They have the information. Do with it what you will. So I don't need anybody giving me any crap. Yeah, so these guys die much faster with players. And I like how everybody stays close. It's good. Okay. Nice, that worked really well. Love it.
Another Witherback. Another bag of coin for Murujin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way. For now.
These birds are just not... They have such a low aggro table, I think. Okay, let's see if I can do a quick cheeky skin. Nice.
Who be stealing my kill? Who be letting Alazi's little kittens go?
Okay, we're doing okay. Let me get popcorn if you're pugging. Yes, we're pugging now, yes. I only do the follower to get a feel for the dungeon and to see what I think is the right way of playing it. And now we can do this. Okay. Oh, someone pulled these guys. That is not good. Okay. I don't think anybody pulled them. Actually, I think the aggro came from us fighting the other group. So this one is a tough group, all right, I think, to fight. Okay. Okay. And the last one is these guys here. Oh, who pulled these guys? But they're too close to us, I think they were.
What does my
Okay.
eagle spy?
Oh, it worked out.
A trespasser, an interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
Okay, so in the moment we don't have to worry too much about kill order, I think. But I have a feeling that because of those green circles that there will be a kill order eventually. And where are those green circles? Okay, so I would say kill this guy first. If possible.
Oh, you look like a good cat. Cat where the blood flows. If I don't get ya, Necrats will.
Nice, we're doing good damage.
Freeze.
Don't stand in the freezing traps. Nobody stood in it. Okay. We have Quillian coming up. That's okay. Just don't stand in any of the circles. You're fine.
Take them down, Necra! Defeat Sabal! You won't! Sick 'em, Necra! Frozen in front. You're gonna pay for that!
There we go, nice. So this guy is mainly now tank and spine, except for this, which is fine. Just don't stand in one of those circles and go down. Carry and swoop. That's it. Nice.
A good kill, Hashura. And I rescued all that was still alive. But why did Nurojin bring them here? The kidnapping won't stop
good.
until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me.
So far, so good. Obelicious, no drama.
That not be natural. And the energy flowing into it. This is hex magic, using the souls of the dead in powerful magic spells. I hope this is not why they brought my kin here. If the maker of that monstrosity be here, we must stop them and make sure their creation is put down.
Yeah, it's so much nicer with proper damage. Oh, let's see who was there. I'm gonna try to clear out this guy and then I'll pull this guy here in the corner. That might actually work. Okay, we're killing him pretty quickly, that's good. And now, this guy. I hope that wasn't a mistake. Let's see. Don't get sucked into the vortex. You're doing good damage. And he's down. Come on. Nice. And the gate is open.
It be worse than we thought. How many of my people have died here?
Shade has to be interrupted. Oh, I hate when hunters pull. I just really feel like letting him die now. But I think he used misdirect, so I can't really complain. If the healer is okay with it, then that's fine. think, unless I missed it, it's way more polite if the hunter says, I'm gonna misdirect, you know, things like that. Okay. We can try not to. I think we might get. Yeah, I knew it. That's okay. Don't think there's anything we can do about it. Okay. Nice. Yeah, don't pull the next big boss while we're fighting this guy, because I don't need to have fucking... I did that earlier and that was a terrible idea. Because of the tornado things. Having them... Oh, okay.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls, twisting them,
Okay, let's
feeding
wait for
them
everybody.
to that monster. There are souls still that we can save. You confront her, I gonna release all the souls I can find.
Now we stay the hell away from the left side. And right side.
What's this? New souls for my
Okay,
experiment?
make sure nobody else is left behind. Okay.
Your soul be forfeit. This affliction hit hard.
Okay, what do we have? Rest phantoms. Okay.
Go, make them suffer.
Let's make sure we all destroy our own followers.
Ma'ako, Ma'ako, Ka, Shada!
Okay, very good.
I gonna poison your soul. You gonna be tormented from beyond the grave.
Okay.
You accomplished
Nice.
nothing. Rak'tul.
Yeah, it's kind of nice when you have the extra damage so you don't have to worry
She's
about
dead.
anything.
But her
Just
evil
sweet.
lives on. There still be many angry souls. I will keep them busy and keep them from feeding the monster. But the monster be up to you.
Look at that damage, Jesus. That instant burst damage when I have my bell off cooldown is just insane.
What have you done?
Be careful. He seems powerful and unstable.
Okay. Let's get the guy behind the drums. He's gonna get this way. Alright, let's go. That went actually smoother than I thought and so much faster than his followers. Yeah, I need to be making sure I'm out of the circle with him so that our DPS can take him. Shit.
Get my hands on you!
Totems now.
Flatten ya!
Okay. Oh, shit bag. Oh my god. That was really bad from me. Can't believe I got caught. Oh, I suppose I could have used Blessing of Freedom. Didn't even think about that. Okay, here we go. There we go, nice. So you see here, you can see, I think you can see what everybody rolls on.
And the vile branch gone, we with the bark all be sleeping a little safer. For now.
So
we will always be
people rolled need on it. Yeah, so people roll need on it. Even though you already have it, you can get duplicates of it. So you can see three. If anybody rolls need on this, I roll need on it. End of story. You can see it here. You can see the dice icon. Yeah. So people roll need on it. End of story. I roll. Because I think you can have multiples of these. So if you ever get them into your group, then if you ever get it into your house, you can have multiple of these as well, which is nice.
You're the help Zoljara found? I can do
we didn't even get a GG goodbye. Good luck. Have fun. Don't die. I said it to myself.
The Witherbark needed help.
To be fair, TBC is no different. It's the same. Like once you're in the dungeon, like it's you know, pretty much the same thing. So that was good. We actually did all 3 dungeons, and we did a puck as well. That was really nice. Only visible after advancing the campaign and liberate Sulaman. How long does it take to liberate Sulaman? Genie Mike. Yeah, I'm not going to do all the quests now. The side quests, I do that by myself. A really good source of experience, and also you're going to get map completion and all that, which is important because I think the lore completion always gives you what does the lore completion always give you? Let's see, lore. Complete the following, yeah. So if you complete, I think, yeah, it's the Lore Walker or whatever it's called. You know, you usually have that when you do all the side quests, you know, and finish all the, like here, Lore Master. That's what it is, Lore Master of Midnight. And to do all these, you need to do all the side quests. Otherwise, you can't do all these sub stories. So I usually like doing them all, the side quests, the first time anyway, and. See, Law Master. So reward finery funds. What is finery funds? Oh, you get a mount. Staring into the void. Fully unlock the research console in Voidstorm. Get a nice mount. Ooh. Can't see what the mount is. Complete the following questline, Sulaman. Customizable reward. Amani appearances for Darkspear trolls. Oh, there's so much to complete. I love it. I hope we don't have to finish all of that to... Oh, Sorry, what do I have to do here? Yeah.
The Twilight's blade pushed a Gnarlden into our territory. We will have to fight through them to get to the temple. My blood for their money. Golden.
Okay. It's a buff. Oh, here. Always be picking up your notes. Ooh, nice. That was a gold one. That's like 200 gold, Genie Mac. Oh, somebody just killed them. Oh, nice. You can see here the money counter as to how much money we're making from the resources we're picking up, which is nice. Don't have to kill him. There's another shrine here. Has he respawned? Yeah. I probably could soak that damage, no problem. Oh. The mining nodes are respawning like crazy. What is that? There's another quest that I forgot to pick up. Oh, that's not good.
Pleasantries can wait.
Money trophy frame.
Aldiel Shala. The Gnarlden are close to destroying the shrines and the nests of the eagles that roost here.
Then we must strike
Now
them
we
down.
actually have to. see if that was too many pulled or not. Nice. Ha! 7 out of 12 already done. What do we get here? Earthy garnish. Oh, when crafting, finish off your recipe with a sprinkle of the secret ingredient for a chance to save some valuable resources. Yeah, that doesn't sell for much. We keep that for ourselves, I guess. Alright, we have one more head somewhere here, and we have another... Oh, the phasing gets me every time. Jesus, like the game server just seriously lagged. I have to kill one more. $15 hours to install. Oh yeah, if you don't have World of Warcraft installed at all, I think I always have it installed. I just every now and then cancel my subscription and that's about it. Hang on. Go. That's it. Oh. There's one more shrine. Okay. Hang on. We got a special rare. Let's go, 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 go. What did we get? Oh, leather item, yeah, we can sell that. These are only non-elite rares. Once you get into the elite rares, it can be some fun. You get some upgrades there. Let's finish the last one here.
Now that the shrines are lit, the eagles are on the move.
Oh, Raka, the eagles be flying toward the temple at the top of the mountain. Maybe that's an... Haven't been back to the temple since I was a child. There'll be nothing there
What did we
but
get?
birds
A nice
and
chest.
bramble.
Oh, I haven't had a chest upgrade in a while.
Still,
It's not haste and
the
mastery,
eagles
but
returning
still.
here seems
So
like a
they're
good
kind of
sign.
do they look at least different, because I still don't think a lot of designs look any different. So yeah, look at this. So this is the chest that we had, and this is the chest that we got. Completely different name, different chest. Looks exactly the same. It's so sad that we have. I mean, if you look at a classic and all that, any gear you get, it's always looks so different. It depends what group it is, of course. You know, you have like certain prefixes, I think, not the suffixes, the prefixes, and they're always kind of is the same armor set family, which is good. But in general, you have so much more variety in the gear. It's crazy. Oh, we have a tablet here as well somewhere.
Kenduru wanted us to leave an offering. The heads of our enemies will do nicely.
There we go. And there's High Peak. Oh, okay. Again, they're just for achievement points. That's really all it is. These are vistas they added now, similar to Guild Wars. I don't think they existed before. Okay, this one is not really that impressive, but they all add up. Yeah, they give you some reputation with the tribes.
I am the Blade of the Light.
If Kenduru is correct, it may be possible to contact the Loa by walking this path of Hashay, and be one step closer to ridding Sulaman of the Twilight's blade.
Yes, go, Kinye. We are closer to achieving your goals. Let's go.
Wait, I did not mean to... Zuljara, becoming the Hashay will be a great achievement.
Now you try to flatter me. I know why you're here. To protect your precious golden fields of Eversong. Do not pretend to care about me or their money.
Enough, Zuljara. I admit that my past keeps me from empathizing fully with your people.
Oh,
I told
blessing.
You that I
the
fought
law of
against
victory
your
grants
grandfather,
you her blessing, lowering
but
your
I did
body
not
mass and
tell you
increasing your
that
speed
he
by
held me
15%.
captive and
So is that
tortured
then
me
finally
and tortured
finish
and
it,
killed
freeing the
many of
whole
my
thing?
peers.
Proof yourself is
That part of my past led me down a path I am not proud of. And, as strange as it seems, I see some of myself in your plight, and want you to become closer to your gods.
Oh, okay. What do we have to do here?
Wait, Zul'jara! Are you mad?
She jumped without a sign of hesitation or doubt. Moments ago, she insisted there was nothing to be found here but birds and brambles. But now, so do you intend to follow her?
Shorel Aram.
Okay, so... Jeez, you man goes head first. I love it. It's...
Get going soon. Eh, Ashura?
Well done, Zul'jara.
I want my armor to look like hers.
Kinduru was right about you.
All this
Like,
time.
her armor looks so badass.
You were right here. Why didn't you answer us?
Because of your grandfather, Zul'jin, and that snake of a witch doctor, Malakras. Long ago, we Loa would choose a champion among the Amani, a Hashe, to wield our power for the good of their people. Zul'jin wanted to use that power again, not to serve his people, but to slaughter his enemies. We would not grant such a blessing. So he had Malakras steal it from us and make their own false, abhorrent Hashe.
But our own champions raided the temple city and stopped them.
So now all Amani must suffer for my grandfather's mistakes? If you don't help us fight the cult.
You passed my trial, Zul'jara. You have my favor. Now you just need the others.
Need them for what?
To become the first Hashe in generations. What else? Prove to the Loa that you are not your grandfather. Triumph where he failed. Become Hashe. A true Hashe. And wield the power of the Loa in defense of Sulaman.
Yeah, I mean, look at her gear. Yeah. Look at her armor. So sexy. I love it. It looks so good. And the shield as well. Oh, man. Everything is just like so nice. And the sword. Absolute badass. And then you see the gear, the generic crap we're walking around with.
Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems.
The lower victory grants you here blessing, lowering your body mass, increasing your speed by 50%. Only active while in Sulaman, but it's a permanent buff. That's nice.
I got mine.
Next, you must seek Halasi's blessing.
You seem pensive, Zul'jara. Are you not relieved Akazan graced us with her favor?
I like this stay a while and listen kind of
What
thing.
is this? You become my Hashira and you think you can ask me personal questions, no?
Zul'jara, I see that something is burdening you. I genuinely want
They're talking
to help.
about feelings. Okay, I'm
if
off.
I share my feelings, you're gonna tell me how to rid myself of the hot rage and cold shame at what Alcazan told us.
Sorry, guys. You talk about your feelings. That's okay. You go ahead there. Where are we off to? Over here. I can't believe we're still not at... Renown Quartermaster. What do we get from them actually here?
If Zul'jara insists, I sell to you.
Oh, 180 item level. That's not bad. Haste and mastery. Versatility and mastery, meh. It's 308 stamina though. Yeah, I do prefer my haste though. I mean, this is haste and critical strike, haste and versatility. And we have this back. Oh, a mount. Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah, love the big bears.
My goods are too fine for ya anyway.
And then the decor, where you can spend so much of that currency on. It's crazy.
Don't come back.
So the capital is still not. Yeah. But we freed it, so I don't get it. Still don't know why we don't. It's just a stool. Oh, here's the dungeon actually that we just fought. It's right here. There's the actual entrance. Oh.
You want me to chase that ghost of Aloha when our warriors be disappearing right and left?
The Amani never die, but you might if you cross me. Go back where you came from. We'll get your warriors back and find a way to the Temple of Halazi.
Beware the myth, Uljara. It be unnatural, and we suspect the Vile Branch hiding their dark deeds with it.
Let me actually see if there's a town nearby. So I can get to the innkeeper.
The Amani
Oh, is that another delve?
The Witherbark's calls for help for too long. That ends now.
Let me stay out here. I'll do that in a second. Oh, the Amani caches, they're the ones that... Yeah, I have some treasure in there. That's the ones, feeling yoke. Yeah, feelings, exactly. It's like, oh, now that we're besties, we can braid our hair and talk about boys. No, no, thank you. Not happening. So actually, I'm gonna cash in my big bag now in a minute. I just have so much stuff that I have to all expired, yeah. Okay. Let's list all that stuff. Oh, did we actually sell some gear? Or is that still...
I know a buyer when I see one.
Oh, we actually did sell the blue gear. Holy crap. Oh no, that's the blue gear. It's probably undercut, is it? No? Okay. Let's see. This one, 100 gold. They sell for about 60 gold. The listing is 17 gold. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Like, we're just gonna sell that to a vendor. That's it. But all these things, okay, that's the new trinket decks. And then here we have plating. Look at that, 100, that's 268 gold. This one here is only 47 gold. 337 gold each. That is crazy. The normal hide is 171 gold. Scales are really nice pricing right now. That's another 500 gold. Leather quality. Oh, leather quality. We still have 3 qualities on the leather. Damn. I thought they got rid of the metal quality. I was really happy about that because the middle quality always suffers the most, I think. Unless they changed recipes, that it's now distinctively better to have higher quality, so which means that the prices should adapt correctly as well. Look at that. So this is good. Normal lowest quality copper ore is 64 each, which is a lot. It's nearly 2,000 gold. But set to quality 2 gear. Oh, that is, yeah, quality 2. But there is no quality 3 then, is there? Okay. Anyway, if you hover over it, it shows the gold icon for quality. So I don't think, yeah, I think it's only 2 qualities. The bronze, so they haven't updated the icons. So the bronze icon, which was the lowest one, is silver now, silver 1. And this is gold 1, but it is silver 2. So, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So they did remove the middle tier, which is good. Well, they removed the highest tier, I guess, and upgraded the lowest to the middle and the middle to the highest. These ones sell for little because they're just so common. Same for these mods. But yeah, look at this. This is another 5,000, 5,500, 8,000. So all the stuff we just listed is 8,000 minus the 950, so 7,000. Just
soon.
For randomly running around gathering. So I didn't even focus on gathering. So, but let's pick up all this and see what we actually... What was the best selling resource so far? So that's 100k pretty much we made in the last 3 days. So if we go into here, ledger, revenue, sales, auction. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Characters, deselect all and only go big bags. Last 30 days. So even just the last 7 days. If we look at the highest per item cost, Fantastic Fur, I sold 2 of them, and I sold them for 9,490 each. So they were nearly 10,000 each, and they have such a rare drop. It was crazy. So because I have the, actually we got exactly 100,500 gold from all the stuff I sold over the last 3 days. And you can see the void tempered plating, the highest quality. The first one we sold for 700 gold nearly, and then the price went straight down to 266. So But yeah, that's crazy. And the ones we sold the most of was the Void Tempered Leather for 20 gold each at 175. Scales, really, really expensive. 73 gold each, 150 of them. So yeah, there's a couple of good spots where you can really grind a lot of your skinning. And you just get so much, it's crazy. Yeah, but that fantastic fur, that's... Can't even target farm it. But 10k each, what is it worth now, actually, fantastic fur? Price is surely crashed by now.
I ain't got it. You don't want it.
Oh, they're still 6,500 each. Yeah, even more. 6,950, and they sell. It's crazy. I listed them and they were sold immediately. Absolutely insane pricing.
The pleasure was all mine.
Making friends as an adult is so hard. Yes. It's like, I don't need new friends. I don't have any, but I don't need new friends.
Good fortune to our friends.
There's actually an amazing spot for skinning those those scales. I show it to you now because once people come online and play tomorrow, it's gonna be all overrun anyway, and all prices are gonna go down the hole. So until then, it's just best don't play the story too much. Just make gold. So, oh, actually, look at that. We have some special knife, some special ones here. Okay. How are those guys hiding? Okay, there's one here. There's another here. Excellent. Nice. Oh, turtle, don't be such a shelly. So this is because of my skinning, finding high value beasts. And having two of them straight beside each other is awesome. Okay, so I'm assuming, I'm not sure what we really get from here, but I do think we get scales from this guy. So I'm gonna use my special sharpening knife and hopefully get some nice scales. Ooh, we got two void tempered ones. Oh, they're only 50g each. And then you are... Yeah. So, but right now we got like 10 in total of the tempered scales, which is another 400 gold. So this alone was like 400 gold, which is crazy. But I show you the spot, which is awesome because it's a quest hub, and a lot of people who don't have skinning just kill everything, or they kill everything and you just have to get one shot in. So you just have to get an E kick in, and that's about it. Can we open this? Ah, nice. And there's another. Oops. Go another 9 straight up. It's another 250 gold. Okay, so if we go over here to Eversong Woods, right here below Tranquillion, I think it's below Tranquillion or something. I think it's here. No. It is. There's a quest up here. I think it's below. Actually, I've written it down. Hang on. Where's the coordinates? $51.67. 67. So it's can't be here. It's wrong. Probably written it down the wrong way around. Oh, 76. Yes, I was just about to say. So it is here. Yeah. So we put a marker here. There's another special one. Jesus, they just keep popping up everywhere. And we have a special ore. Come on, quick. So this bag gives you a nice perception buff. Perception gives you a higher chance of rarity. So once you kill this bear, he gives you a buff. He dances for you and you end up with a buff. And that buff is for 5 minutes. Your senses are sharpened, increasing your... Oh, bastard. He left me with his dudes to kill. Higher perception, higher likelihood of getting rarer quality or rare items or something. See here the money. And because they scale creatures, the money is just insane. I think I spent like 20 minutes grinding that spot when people were questing there, and I ended up with 10k gold, like in mats. So these are the guys here. And you just aggro them basically, especially if you're a paladin. It's awesome. Just try not to lose aggro. There we go. And there we go, nice. Get a couple of them together. Oh, there's one more actually we can pull. There we go. And then my bell of cooldown just completely destroys them all very quickly. And every now and then one of them turns into a special valuable beast. There you go, that was a high quality one. It was a normal quality, 2 normal quality. But because the scales are worth, that was a high quality, another high quality, and another high quality. There you go. So we're already at 1,100. Okay, just have to be careful not to go too far ahead. Otherwise I will start losing them. go. Ah, yeah, one of them already. The aggroed. Okay. Pushed it a little bit too far. And yeah, especially if people are questing here, it's crazy. And the respawn time is insane as well of these. They're not hyper spawns, but I wonder if they're dynamic, because when there's a lot of people questing here, these guys, you have to kill them for a quest. So a lot of people just kill them and don't skin them for that reason. So when it's busy tomorrow, this is going to be a great plot spot to be skinning. There was 2 golden ones. Very good. So tomorrow you can run around here in circles without ever killing a single one, just skinning. So just here now, a few minutes we were here, and we already made 1,400 gold just doing that. So this is going to be really great for making some money. And they already started respawning as well. And there you go. There's actually somebody doing the quest, which means the killing is faster. There you go. Oh, get a shot in if we can. So you help them with their quest, basically, but you get nice skins. There's a few guys over there. So if the other guy's here, oh, okay, I was going to wait for him. Make sure he gets in on the kills, but oh yeah, there he is. Beautiful. And if you're lucky, you also can proc, like I said, the rare beast. When they respawn, they can spawn as these rare beasts. And then you can get really lucky and get like 10 golden ones, also like 10 high quality ones, which is crazy. There's probably some true hyper spawns somewhere, but I don't know if, like, where there are, if there's any. There's a similar spot for the normal tempered leather or tempered hide. I don't know exactly where it is now, but there's also a quest hub, but the mobs are more spread out, so they're not really that handy. I wonder if we can drag this one. Yeah, and back and back and back. And without anybody questing here helping us kill anything, we're already at nearly 4,000. I don't know why scale is the one that's actually so in high demand. It's probably because you have rogue gear, I guess, made from it, hunter gear, shaman gear. So yeah, it could be that it's just a lot of potential for gear. One lost. Okay, whatever. Let's wait for this guy to come around. Get these high quality ones. It's always nice to proc. I don't get enough points right now because the weeklies are not there, so I was only able to put the 14 points into here and then go into scales, obviously, so because that's where the money is right now. Yeah, and then just right above it, northwest, you have, and there's always lots of mining nodes around here as well. And right here you have a mailbox. It's very handy. And you pick up a lot of junk as well.
I have
so
many
see,
lucky doos you like. Farewell, friend of the
68
Grummles.
golden junk. That's not bad. Critical and haste. Haste and versatility. Well, haste, yeah.
Many farewells.
yeah, anyway, so that was just if you are into skinning, and tomorrow you're going on the server, if you haven't already got the early access, there's loads of areas. So I think skinning is definitely one of the better ones in the gathering. Mining is very good, especially the copper ore sells quite high, but again, mining is not like skinning where you get like tons and tons in a spot, especially if you find like a very busy quest area where you can just run around the skin for like half an hour without killing anybody. I don't think herbalism I haven't tried yet, so from the gathering perspective, but I'm assuming it's going to be similar to mining, where you can make quite a lot of gold from it in the beginning before it settles down. But with the changes they made to take out the 3 tiers and only have 2 tiers of quality, it might actually be that it is longer sustainable, the prices, who knows. They changed, I don't know how they changed the crafting.
You break it, you buy it.
So, but this here, what we just did, like, was like only a few minutes. 72 tempered scales. That's like 2,900 gold right here. And then we have high quality scales, only 11, but that's another 750 gold. And then you have the normal quality tempered ones. There was another 100 gold, so that's like right now that was 3,800 gold, 4,050, yeah, 4,050 from just the skins we just did in less than 15 minutes or so. There you go. These coppers, the copper is just so much more valuable. It's 630, but it's just trying to find enough nodes to make it worthwhile. So, but yeah, there another 6,000 gold.
If you ever need
coming
any,
in, and it's all selling already. So you can see it on the top, on the bottom left. It's just sold. It's just this stuff sells so fast.
I got a
it's
deal
crazy.
for you.
So you can see here, it's just every few seconds somebody's buying stuff. I mean, sure, you get undercut, but usually people are buying it so fast, the undercutting doesn't even make a difference. Mode of Wild Magic sold. The copper already sold. Copper is just in such high demand. It's crazy. And this is at 1 a.m. in the morning, like 1 in the morning. Imagine what that is like in the actual morning when everybody gets up and starts doing their grinds. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this one here. We can play as dragons now. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can play as dragons, which is the evokers. I don't like them. I'm not a fan of the evokers. I think I have one. No, I deleted it again. Yeah, better judge a character. If you look at the evokers, I just don't like the way they look. I don't know. Like, if you actually play through the dragon, through the expansion, yeah, where the evokers came in, the dragons that you come across, the NPCs, they look awesome. They're like really buff dragons, you know. They don't have wings, yeah, but they look like really scaly, big fat lizards, you know, that are chunky, and you would be afraid if that thing comes towards you as a weapon, yeah. But these things look to me very comical. I don't know. And I think what bothers me more is that they have a human form as well, because I get it, you know, it's like that is the dragons, but then when you have the dragons like Alistrada or whatever her name is going into human forms, they're big ass fucking dragons. They're proper dragons. They don't look like these weird hybrids like of human dragons. I think these guys look weird. Yeah, they're just, I don't know. I don't think they look good at all. I just find nothing interesting to look at on them when I play, so I couldn't get myself to play that class at all. I just couldn't. It's actually one of the races. It's the only race that I could not get myself to play. I just can't look at it. So, but yes, anyway, we're gonna do at some point, like I said, it's a stream where we're gonna compare the start of like a brand new character. I have a I have a new account, and you can get for free up to level 20. And we can actually check out then on a brand new account what the experience is to start a character, you know, how you have to play, what you get pushed into. And, you know, because I know it's the Isle of Exiles, the Exile Islands, you can't even play, I think, the starting zone. Like when I start a new character here now, I can actually choose the starting zone of the race. And so if I pick a normal orc, not a allied character, a normal orc and hunter, I can choose to start actually in the orc starting area. But I think the new player experience pushes you into Exile Islands, by the Exile Isle, which is a good experience, yeah. But I think it loses touch with the whole race heritage, and that is where you start. I think the starting areas were such a good intro to your race, yeah. That's where the orcs were, yeah. And then you go over to the trolls, the area, and then you go over towards Ogrima, and that was all really good. Now you're on this weird island, and then you magically get flown back to Ogrima. I don't know, just from a lore perspective, I think it's just very cheap that everybody gets the same starting experience rather than having racial-based starting areas. And then you can't even play through an expansion. So if you want to experience all the expansions, you have to play through the whole game first and then start a new character to go into Chromie. It's like, why can I not use my current character and just experience all the previous expansions on the same character? So there's a lot of things I think they messed up when they did all these overhauls on the way you level up and have your characters. It kind of takes away the experience for new players to get to know more about the races, the classes, and the characters. It's just all now. It feels like a free-to-play game, nearly. But anyway, have a good one. Yes, very much appreciate you guys popping in. So I'll leave it here. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. And have a good day and a good evening, whatever it is made for you, and stay safe. Bye-bye.